I can't remember when I've seen anything more revolting. One Alabama fob cutter.
Yes, sir.
Double.
Very well, sir.
And fill this up.
Same?
Double. And what did you expect, madam? Chimes? With your permission, my seedy friend.
Mr. Peckinpah!
Oh, my name is Samuel Hall, Samuel Hall.
Mr. Peckinpah!
Oh, my name is Samuel Hall, and I hate you one and all. How I hate you one and all.
Mr. Peckinpah!
You understand, of course, that I shall sue.
Come on, please, Mr. Thomas.
$1 million, I should say, although the exact amount is a matter for my attorneys to decide. You may expect them...
Get in.
49th Street between 7th and 8th Avenues, north side. Can I give you a lift?
Well, thanks. This is frightfully decent of you, I must say. All right, here we are.
Thank you, Magdalene.
Now listen, Mr. Thomas, I'm taking a big chance not booking you.
I know, but 7 o'clock. Why, in the good old days, the gentleman was just having his breakfast.
You've had yours already, double. Ups a daisy.
Hey, can I help? I live here.
Yeah, give him a leg up to the top floor front.
Listen to me, my fat friend.
If I catch you out again tonight, I'll pump a chocolate soda down your gullet.
Hey, Mac, is he all right?
Okay, kid, and no charges.
Thanks, Mac.
Ordinarily, you understand, I enter down the chimney.
Naturally.
Maestro! Barty, my boy!
Merry Christmas.
No.
Of course not. Joyous Noel, my pretty pie.
Joyous Noel. Anybody hurt?
I tripped a man with a somewhat implausible name of Peckinpah, but I'm afraid he sustained no permanent injuries.
Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps you'll get another chance at him next year.
Come in, my boy. Come in. Come in. Tell us how you feel about matters generally.
I'm afraid I can't tonight, sir.
Then perhaps you... Simply a device to guard against a chill.
Well, let me.
Thank you.
I beg your pardon.
Yes?
Aren't you Madam Thomas?
I am.
Surprised?
A bit.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Not at all. I was surprised only because I never dreamed that someday I would have the honor of living in the same house with Madam Thomas. Good night. And Merry Christmas.
Nice boy.
You were fired, of course.
And I believe there was some such remark passed in the confusion. Have you ever tried thinking of me as a rather pathetic old creature? Weak rather than wicked?
Yes. It was no good.
I'm sorry, my dear. Very sorry.
All right, Maddie. I'm not going to be too cross.
After all, it is Christmas Eve.
Of course. We could have used the money, but...
It might be worse, you know.
Don't live on Tobacco Road, if that's what you mean. No, there's not a drop in the house.
I was just going to say, would you join me?
You're a wonder, really.
I thought perhaps a nightcap.
With a mind like yours, maybe you ought to be in politics.
No idolatry, please.
You were right, Maddie, and I was wrong. It could be a lot worse.
To you, my child. Still my beautiful, my blessed little baby.
What is it? Flit?
Coming. Well, Happy New Year, Aunt Alma.
Happy New Year, Robert.
Come in.
Pretty brisk for January the 1st. Didn't you celebrate?
Moderately. And where did you get that hat? From Rosalind Russell?
Never mind the hat. Have you spoken to that girl?
No, I haven't. I'll nip up now. Have you time?
I have. But shake it up, will you?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Do you have a can opener that I could borrow for a few minutes?
Why, yes. Here you are.
Thanks. You remember me?
Oh, yes.
Well, look, are you a frank person?
What do you mean?
Are you a frank person? That's all, yes or no?
Well, yes, I am, I suppose. Why?
I am. I'm quite a frank person.
Oh. Is that supposed to establish some sort of bond between us?
How much does your father drink these days?
I think you'd better go.
You said you were a frank person. Does he bang away at it all the time, or is it periodical?
I've asked you to get out.
All right. We'll change the subject. How did you sum me up the other night, on Christmas Eve? What did you make of me?
Nothing. I never thought of you at all.
Well, now, what's your opinion of me now?
Well, since you insist, I think you're a rude, cruel, pushing, heartless boor.
The truth of the matter is that I'm abnormally shy.
Well, you don't seem to have much difficulty overcoming this shyness with me, anyway.
No. And do you know why? Because you're a cripple.
Cripple. No one's ever said that to me before.
Do you mind?
No. I assume you're not being sorry for me.
Well, why should I? With people so much more unfortunate about? People without hope, without love, without the strength that I'm sure you have?
I've wanted to hear that for a long time. Why should my being as I am make it easier for you to talk?
Fellow feeling, I imagine. I'm a restipulatiophobe.
What?
A restipulatiophobe. I was psychoanalyzed once, and that's what they said I was.
What does it mean?
Restipulatiophobe? Why, that means that I have, subconsciously, a morbid fear of going to somebody's house, then they won't come to mine.
Oh, I see.
If ever I go completely crazy, that'll be what caused it.
A restipulatiophobe.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Well, tell me, why are you so interested in my father?
Open up. Let me in.
Maestro, I need a pickup. Where is she? Did she go out?
You don't remember me?
It's my extraordinary good fortune that I don't.
Alma Lothian. It's been 11 years since we last saw each other. The closing night of Peer Gynt at the Empire Theatre.
Open up, Barney. It's all right.
A great night. A magnificent production. You had wonderful support. And in that last act, boy, did you need it.
Pardon me, madam. Presence of unescorted females in gentlemen's rooms are frowned upon in this establishment.
Go away, I'll keep quiet. Is this the same hangover? Or a new one?
Not only a new one, but one of a new type, measurable in 3 dimensions. It surrounds me like a concrete coat closet.
I've been living abroad until 6 months ago. When I came back, I asked. Nobody knew anything. You disappeared, they said. Just faded away. Nobody'd seen you for years. Naturally, I didn't have to ask how or why.
Barty, I cannot be expected to listen to this aging and lachrymose autograph hunter without a drink.
Oh, you know her.
We played together when we were younger.
What saboteur brought you here?
Robert, my nephew, lives across the hall.
I shall report to the police tomorrow that he is an opium salesman. Thanks.
I don't mind admitting that I'm deeply moved.
I am not. Merely embarrassed, having cut myself off from a profession which I detested.
You didn't cut yourself off from the profession. It cut itself off from you. Don't try to kid yourself, madam. Remember the first night of Vasco da Gama?
I remember that. Jolly good.
It was one of those nights in the theatre you never forget. When he stood at the prow and the cabin boy played the lute, remember? He'd been joking with the crew to make them forget. Then he was alone. The moon came out, the lute died away. The theatre was so quiet, you could hear people catching their breath with pleasure. Then he prayed. If in this peril, O God, the fish in the sea are dearer to thee than these men of mine, so that men must rot in tomorrow's sun, and the fish have more warmth than they, I shall, in obedience, still love the fish both large and small, but more than ever, O Lord.
Oh, no, no, no. Still more, O God.
But still more, O God, I shall love my men and weep for them. Then far away, the violins, and just him standing there, and the light fading over the sea.
Jolly good, by Jove.
Sabu could have read it better.
Maddie. Will you listen to me now?
What brought that odious Jezebel here anyway?
She's Robert's aunt.
Then inform him for me that if he wishes to render a service to mankind, he will nail her in a stout barrel and send her over Niagara Falls.
He has a part for you, Maddie.
He has a what?
He's doing the numbers for a new musical, his first chance. And there's a part in it for you.
In blackface, no doubt.
Oh, it's a straight part. Not big, of course, but... Well, what do you think, Maddie?
Rot.
You can have it if you want it. And it's $40 a week.
Are you out of your mind? I haven't been in the theater in 8 years. That was another life. It's finished. I loathe every seat, every light, every human cockroach in the entire institution.
All right, Maddie. I won't urge you.
Every night, those same looks. Is he tight again? Can he get through the show? Should we risk it? Oh, no. No, I couldn't go through all that again. Besides, she's right. Theater doesn't want me. I'm a bad boy.
But you could be a good boy, Maddie. I know it.
No. Give me this every time. Just you and me. A few nips now and then with a friend, and no one any the worse for it.
No one?
Oh, we're all right here, aren't we? You always said so.
Yes. We were until this minute. Because there was nothing else. Nothing better. But now there's this.
It's no use. Forget it. I'll be back shortly. I promised to meet a fellow at 8:30 down in the corner.
Maddie. Once when I was little, you told me what 8:30 meant. 8:30 in the theater. Remember?
Can't you understand? I'm afraid.
8:30 in theaters all over the world. That magic hour, you called it. With every eye bright on the curtain, and every heart beating a little faster. Then the orchestra tuning up, the lights dimming, and the curtain rising at 8:30. For years after we came here, I've watched you about this time, getting restless, looking out of the window, pacing about the room, and then going out to meet some fellow at the corner at 8:30. Doesn't that mean something to you, Maddie?
Yes. Arrant sentimentality.
Of course. But that's the magic of it. That's the theater. Maddie, which would you honestly prefer? Tonight you have your choice, you know. 8:30 and another drink with Barty. Or 8:30 and the curtain rising on Madden Thomas.
Can I come up?
Come on. Well, how did it go?
You know how it is when a hit show finally closes. Very gay and very sad. When I left, the whole company was celebrating all over the theater.
Like it?
It's like a new home. Say, when did this happen? Today?
Oh, some. Some yesterday. The rest of it, another chair comes tomorrow. Oh, Coke?
Thanks. Say, you didn't tell me you were rich.
Just tonight. Tomorrow morning, the man comes.
The man?
Yes, the man with the bill. $100 cash.
But not all at once.
You bet your sweet life all at once. None of that dollar down, dollar a week stuff. Not with the breadwinner I've got. Here we are. Speaking of which, where is the old gentleman?
Oh, isn't he here? Well, he left early before the party even started.
With Barty?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's why you're still up.
Oh, it doesn't matter, really. I mean, after all, 17 weeks with only 3 tumbles. He's entitled to fall off tonight. No reason why not. Only it does scare me a little, starting with Barty again.
Oh, now take it easy. What'll they do? Knock off a few quick ones? Bore each other with a few lies? And come on home.
You don't know Maddie. He went out for an early edition once and turned up in Cairo 5 weeks later with a bubble dancer.
Oh, what did your mother say to that?
Oh, my mother's dead. She died when I was born. Did you hear a car?
Now listen, Kathy, take it easy. Pull yourself together. Nothing's going to happen to the maestro. He's been behaving like an angel.
Oh, we killed a man, they said, so they said. Oh, we killed a man, they said.
Will you go?
Smacked him on the head.
Oh.
Hold that line, Notre Dame, hold that line.
Go to bed, you hens. Leave it off.
The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be.
Pipe down. Leave it off.
Pals till death, Barty, my boy. That's right, Maestro. Pals till death. Poor old Barty. Can't hold his liquor, I'm afraid. He walked home at an angle of 45 degrees. And this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, good evening, my poopsie. Well, I hope.
You're all right.
All right, of course I'm all right. What could be possibly wrong with a clean-living, high-minded, straight-thinking character like myself?
Oh.
Matter of fact, I've been drinking an extraordinary thing called lemonade.
You drank a lemonade?
A lemonade. I drank 7. Wonderful stuff.
Is this my Maddie talking?
The first time I tasted it, I thought, by George, I've been poisoned. Some honest fellow has at last dealt the old boy a low blow. Then an absolutely incredible thing happened. I began to like it.
Oh, dear. The world's turned upside down.
So I simply compelled the fellow to give me the formula. Sugar, as in an old-fashioned, half a lemon, as in a whiskey sour, ice, as in a highball, and water, as in a bathtub. Easy as pie, but gad, what a drink. Remind me first thing tomorrow morning, my dear, to get in plenty of lemons.
Are you all right?
What?
Let's go up on the roof for a few minutes. I'd like to talk to you,
All right.
Is this all of your life?
Oh, it isn't that bad, really. Besides, I love him.
But what about you?
You don't understand. Whatever people say, I'm proud of Matty. He's a great man. Maybe you don't know how really great he is, but ask the old-timers. Look up the history of the stage in this country, and London, too. Look in Who's Who. Not the American edition, but the big book, the World edition.
Isn't there anything else you wanted?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, once, when I was 19. He was a very nice boy. Oh, I don't quite know what I expected to come out of it. Then, one day, I heard him on the phone saying he had a date and couldn't get out of it because she was lame.
What is it you've missed?
What are you, the district attorney?
I've told you just about everything about me. What is it that you want?
Well, I've always known it was out of the question, so it really isn't such a tragedy. It's just that by nature, I'm meant to have children.
Are you telling me that you could never have a child?
Well, yes, I could, I suppose. But I wouldn't want to take the risk. I couldn't. Oh, not for myself, but... Well, you see, I once got hold of a medical book, and the stuff about inherited disease sort of stuck in my mind. Oh, I don't feel too terrible about it myself, you understand, but... Well, anything wrong with with a child.
But you still have this longing?
No, not a longing.
Well, what is it then?
Well, it isn't from the heart at all. No, it's a sort of hunger. It isn't sentimental and it isn't pretty. It's just hungry to be sitting around being what I was born for. Fat, placid, uncomfortable. Waiting for my baby. That isn't very pretty, I know. It's the only thing I want. And I can never have it.
In all my dreams, your fair face beams, your fair face beams. Kathy, you're the idol of my heart.
Go ahead, break down the door. Shoot the lock off. That's him, the thief.
I am not in.
Yes, you! You drink my liquor, you loafer! You steal my Galliano!
Knock him in the jaw. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Excuse me, please.
What is it, Maddie? Bust her in the jaw, too.
Take it easy. If there's any busting gonna be done, I'll do it. Now, how about it, Pop? This man says you run out on him, didn't pay, and stole a bottle, too.
I have absolutely nothing to say until I have conferred with my attorneys.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Thomas. What do you say Mr. Thomas owes you?
For tonight, $18.50.
Oh, that's ridiculous. My father was drinking lemonade.
Lemonade, yes. 1 with lemon, 10 with gin. The other man he signed for 2. Then he steals the bottle. I saw him. Put it right under his coat.
Okay, Pop, get your pants on.
Wait a minute. If I pay you what he owes, will you drop the charge?
Naturally. I'm a reasonable man. All I want to do is get along.
How much? Altogether.
Altogether, here they are, signed by him, everyone. All together for 3 months is $110.60, including a tax.
100?
And $10.60.
You understand, of course, that I shall sue you the first thing tomorrow morning.
Make up your mind, somebody. I can't stay here all night.
All right, officer, I'll pay it. Robert.
Oh, sure, honey.
Here you are.
Satisfied now?
We never had any hard feelings about it. You understand?
The whole thing is forgotten. Dead and buried.
Good night. Beat it. Break it up. Get on back to bed.
Pals again, Mr. Thomas. You understand? Same old pals.
Absolutely.
Good night.
If ever this country is forced to the scorched earth policy, I should like the privilege of putting a match to that man.
Sit down. Might as well enjoy it while we have it.
Kathy.
Huh?
What do you think?
What?
I've just been tapped for Hollywood.
Oh, Robert.
$300 a week, 52 weeks a year, for 2 years.
Is it all set?
All but just a little more haggling, and that's it.
Oh, Robert, I'm so happy for you. When do you leave? It's all right, Bart. He's not home today.
That's what the haggling's about, when I'm to start. But soon. Is that your phone?
Oh.
Give me that. Go on, go on. I'll be right up. I want to tell you all about it.
Hello. No, he's not in. Yes, who is this?
This is Sid Gordon. Haven't forgotten me, have you?
Oh, don't be silly, Sid. How are you? Sid Gordon.
How's the old maestro? How's his health?
Don't be so prissy. You mean, is he behaving? Oh, he really is, Sid. A little stumble now and then, but that show helped him, Sid. Helped him a lot. Did you see it? Did you like it?
Honey, I don't have to tell you the way it makes me feel when Madden Thomas walks across the stage. He's just Mr. Theater himself.
Oh, Sid, I'd rather hear you say that than anyone else in the world.
Kathy, if I dropped over now, do you think we could have a little talk before he got back?
Of course, Sid. Come right over. Maddie's on a radio program this morning. It's called John's Fourth Wife. And Maddie plays a kindly old country doctor.
This is a story of tears and laughter, of heartaches as well as happiness. The story of Ruth, a simple American girl who marries John, a rising young geologist, only to find that he was previously married not twice, but 3 times. Yesterday, to add to her distress, a mysterious woman in black came to the house with 3 children, one a babe in arms, and asked for John. Told that he was away on an important government project, she simply said, "I will be back," and departed. This worries Ruth. Today we find Ruth and Jerry, John's best friend, discussing the peculiar situation in the garden as they wait for kindly old Dr. Luke, who brought Ruth into the world.
What do you make of it, Jerry?
I don't know, Ruth. I've racked my brains all night, and I confess that I'm completely at sea.
Could it be someone for whom John has done a kindness?
You know, that thought occurred to me, too. John is forever going out of his way to favor those less fortunate than himself.
That's true, Jerry. John is the biggest-hearted man I've ever known.
Have you told Dr. Luke about it?
Yes. And here he comes now. Bless his sweet old heart. Oh, Doctor, I'm so glad you're here. Tell me, what do you think?
Well, honey, child, I think you must be just about the biggest dope I ever seen in all my born days. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What was he playing? A colored doctor?
Good evening, good evening. To my daughter, whom I love.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Something for you too, my boy. Small token of my appreciation for your kind offices in connection with the play.
Why, thank you, sir.
Sorry I'm late. I paused at the corner to throw a rock at some small children. What about some cracked ice, my dear? On a night like this, there's nothing pleasanter than to stay home and curl up with a good bottle.
Yes, some nights maybe, but not tonight.
What do you mean?
Robert.
Oh, going now. Thanks again, Mr. Thomas. It's a beautiful thing.
What's all this?
Maddie, we have something to talk about. Maddie, do you think you could behave yourself for, say, 3 straight months?
I could behave myself, as you so delicately describe it, for 3 straight years, if it were necessary, which I don't think it is.
But if it was something very important...
Offhand, I find it impossible to think of anything important enough to justify any such barbaric sacrifice.
Suppose it were this. Sid Gordon wants you to do Lear.
Sid Gordon?
Yes, he was here this afternoon.
Drunk?
A real production, Maddie. Webster directing, sets by Melzina, the best of everything. And you, Lear.
I can't believe it.
Is that important enough?
They'd never come to see Lear. 10 days after it opened, Gordon would be on relief. So would Shakespeare if he were here.
Oh, they'll come and see anything if it's true and exciting. And more people remember you than you think, Maddie.
It's not them remembering me that worries me. It's me remembering Lear. He was a gabby old screwpot, you know. And I'm no John Kieran.
But we could go into training, Maddie. Go away somewhere and do nothing but work. I'd rehearse you day and night so that you know the whole thing by heart. In your sleep, anywhere, anytime. How about it, Maddie?
Oh, it's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. This time Gordon has really blown his topper.
Oh, but Maddie, think what it would mean if we did it. Remember the way it used to be. With the apartment and the farm and the Sunday night parties with everybody there. Oh, Maddie, think what fun it would be being the maestro again.
But that thing's not a play at all. It's a dramatic 6-day bicycle race. Why do you think I ducked it in the old days?
Maddie, Sid's at the Astor now in the dining room waiting to hear from you. Why don't you go over there and talk to him about it?
But why? Oh, it's nonsense, the whole thing. I'm nobody anymore. I'm old. I'm down. Just about out. And I don't know but that I like it that way. After all, what was success but a straitjacket? Why should I try it out again? Failure emancipated me as surely as Lincoln freed the slaves. Today, I'm a man without character. And a man without character is a man without obligations. A happy man. Why, the only free soul in the world today is a man from whom nobody expects anything but the worst. He operates in a great cosmic independence.
Yes, Maddie. Save that for somebody who's never heard it before. Tell it to Sid. But then listen to what he's got to say, will you?
The greatest possible favor I could do Sid Gordon tonight would be to spit square in his eye.
I don't suppose you have any money left. Now, here's $5. If Sid pays the check, you're going to bring it all back. Do you understand?
I am never more deeply wounded than when you manifest this curious lack of faith in me.
I know. But bring it back anyway. Hey, Maddie. And please, nothing but lemonade.
How sharper than a serpent's tooth.
tonight of all nights.
Hey.
Come.
All set?
I don't know. He was excited, I could tell. But he's going to talk it over with Sid first. But of course, I'm so mad with myself.
Oh, what's the matter?
I gave him some money, $5. Why I should have done a thing like that tonight of all nights, I simply can't understand. It's dopey, that's all.
Oh, now take it easy. He won't do it tonight. It's too important.
Oh, I don't know. Excitement makes Maddie awfully thirsty. Well, any word yet about when you leave for Hollywood?
I got it postponed. I'm going to do a kind of score for Lear. Incidental music, if everything goes through all right.
Oh, Robert, how wonderful.
I knew it this afternoon.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
Why do you think you're crippled?
Sorry, Robert. I'm not in the mood for your shock methods tonight.
Why do you think you're crippled?
Because I was born crippled. If you want to know why, any doctor will give you the choice of several answers, all equally unattractive. Oh, Robert, why do you do this? Why do you keep harping on the subject? Can't you understand that talking about it doesn't make me very happy?
I'll tell you why. Because I've been talking to a doctor. To Dr. Robertson.
Robert, are you ill?
Dr. Robertson is your doctor, not mine.
What are you talking about? I have no doctor.
He's the man who brought you into the world. I finally traced him through the medical society, and tonight I talked to him. And you're wrong, Kathy. You weren't born crippled. You were one of the most perfect babies he said he ever saw.
But that's what the doctor told Maddie. Maddie told me so. Why should he have lied to him?
Because your father crippled you. He fell with you in his arms when you were just a few months old. When they found there was something wrong, really wrong, they decided not to tell him the truth. They told him you were born that way. He didn't remember himself, you see, because when he fell, he wasn't sober.
Poor Maddie. He was still missing her.
Can't you think of yourself for one little minute? Don't you see, this means you can have a perfectly healthy child.
You mean I could have had one? No, let's face it. I don't hear any prospective husbands banging at the door.
Can't you see, Kathy, that I'm asking you to marry me?
Did you really say that, Robert?
I'll say it again. Will you marry me?
Of course I will. But the thought of such a thing has never crossed my mind. I've never been in love with you. Not the least bit. And yet, as you were saying that, I knew I'd loved you from the first moment I saw you. I suppose I simply never thought it was worthwhile to tell myself. It was no use. And now, I know I'm going to love you forever. Why do you want to marry me?
Because I want you for my wife. Because I never want to come home and not find you there. Because I love you.
I haven't any lipstick on.
You think you're an ordinary person, but you're not. You have a misfortune that anybody else in a million would have made sentimental and oppressive, but not you. You're fun.
I've never heard words like this in my life.
I want to marry you because your eyes are wide apart. Because they have intelligence and understanding and sympathy in them. Because you have a lovely, tender face. and a mouth that, when it isn't made up, looks like a child's. You have one badly twisted foot, my darling, but the Venus de Milo is mutilated too.
Go to bed, you hens. Leave it off. Pipe down. Leave it off.
Kathy, my pet. On such an occasion, my Bournin, something heroic, something truly majestic is demanded by way of marking this historic date. Throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, someone is sinking today. Charge your glass, my dear, to the new Lear, to the new and immaculate Madden Thomas. It's not going to be any too pleasant. I can tell you that right now.
Throat spray, powder, tissue.
Look.
The contract.
All set, signed, and sealed.
Oh.
And the license, would you like to touch it again?
Yes.
And 2 railroad tickets. 20th Century to Chicago, Super G Chicago to Los Angeles, with, you will note, drawing room the whole way.
Oh, Robert, you shouldn't.
Must, for front. In Hollywood, if you haven't got front, you might as well check out. Princess, where do you think we're going to get off the train?
Los Angeles.
Oh, no. That's very bourgeois. Only the lower classes ride the train right on into Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
The class crowd, our sort, gets off at Pasadena.
Why?
That I don't know. But that's the way it's done. In fact, the very best people, the real tops, get off at San Bernardino 100 miles out in the desert and drive the rest of the way in. That's the aristocratic thing to do.
Well, you and me, we'll get off when the train gets where we're going, Los Angeles.
I was wondering, now mightn't it be pretty effective if we got off, say, at Kansas City and took a taxi onto Hollywood? What do you think?
Oh, I think you're a nut.
Okay, if you want to be cheap about it. Where's the king?
He went by the costumes to get the crown. It didn't quite fit. He ought to be here by now, though.
Look, you're not worrying again, are you?
No, just nerves. Oh, Tom. For years, you know, I seem to have been getting ready for today. And now it's here.
And tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow's different. Tomorrow will be ours. Tomorrow we'll be able to say we've done what we swore that first night we must do first. Stick to the job until we've got him set.
And then? Our job. The real job. Us.
Oh, but I'll be glad when he knows.
Me too.
You know, I've never kept anything from him before. Somehow it makes me unhappy.
But what else? You couldn't pile everything on him at once. It would have been criminal. Tomorrow, when the air is full of hats, the critics are still dancing in the streets, then's the time to spring it on him, when he's already dizzy.
You seem pretty positive about tonight.
Well, after that rehearsal last night, honey, I simply don't see how it can miss. The old boy is still solid.
Come
Thomas coming in on the beam.
Enter, sire.
How do you like it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Did you wear it all the way home?
Only the last 2 blocks. Whenever possible, I like to bring some small ray of sunshine into the drab lives of my repulsive neighbors. And Rigoni! I stole it from the lobby.
Where's my name?
Here you are, my boy, incidental music man. What on earth?
Pure affection, my darling. I'm just so happy, that's all.
And relieved, too, no doubt.
Why, Mattie, it never occurred to me for 1 second.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Emerson said it all when he said to be great is to be misunderstood.
Well, how do you like that?
What, darling?
Look at my name. It's more than Shakespeare's.
Oh, Robert, they couldn't.
Okay. If they want to kill the show. It's their funeral, not mine. See you at the theater.
When is he leaving for Hollywood?
Tomorrow, I believe.
You'll miss him. He's been awfully nice about the whole thing. He must have played that march 20 times yesterday to get me used to it.
All right, now. Lie down.
You aren't going out, are you?
I'm going to the hairdresser's and then to the theater.
But aren't you coming back here first?
Now, don't be a baby. Lie down. Even if you don't sleep, you relax. I'll call you at 6.
Well, what about dressing? Aren't you going to change?
Yes, I'm going to change at the theater. It'll save time. Besides, I've 1,000 things to do.
I can't see why you don't let the dresser do something.
Quiet. Now, there's no reason whatever for you to fret about anything at all. Did you hear what Sid said about the rehearsal? He said, it's something this generation has never seen. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yes. I seemed to have it last night. It really felt good.
Oh, darling, nobody in the world could have done it better. Everybody said that. You know, when the cellos died away and you came over the hill against the wind, I shivered. My knees got weak and I nearly flopped. I knew then the maestro was himself again.
You see that woman who's playing Cornelia?
At the theater? Yes, I suppose so. Why?
Then kindly tell her from me that if she steps on one of my lines again tonight, I intend to take a spear and break her back in front of the entire theater.
Go to sleep.
Will you tell her?
Yes, I'll tell her. Now, will you go to sleep?
Okay.
I'll call you at 6.
Don't forget. Yeah. Oh, is it really? Thank you, my dear. I'll be there shortly. Throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, someone is drifting. Hello? What do you want?
Miss Kathy Thomas?
She's not in.
This is the city clerk's office. Will you take a message for her?
City clerk's office?
Will you tell her that the ceremony will have to be moved up to 3:30 tomorrow? We have 2 others.
Ceremony? What are you talking about?
With the wedding ceremony. Kathy Thomas and Robert Carter. Isn't this Miss Thomas's residence?
Yes, but
Who are you? The butler?
No, I'm the upstairs maid.
Well, just deliver the message and assure her we'll knock the whole thing off like lightning so she can catch the train.
No. Oh. No. They didn't want to upset me, that's all.
Quarter after, ma'am.
Very well, it's a quarter after. The first night curtain never go up on time in the history of the theatre.
Where is he?
Well, he overslept. He'll be here.
Good. I want to talk with you.
Well, if it's not important, Mrs. Lothian, could you wait till tomorrow? You understand, I'm sure.
It's quite important. Robert just told me about tomorrow.
Yes?
You mustn't do it.
Mustn't do it?
You mustn't leave him.
I'm so angry I can't think of anything to say.
I'm sorry to have to inflict this on you now. But after the show, I presume you intend to tell him, so it's now or never.
May I ask what business it is of yours?
You may. For one thing, I've loved the man longer than you. Longer even than your mother. And a fat lot of good it's done me. For another, I'm responsible for this show. Not because I wanted to see Lear again, heaven forbid, but because it was a shame before the world for a man like Madden Thomas to be in the dirt.
But if he makes a success this evening, he'll be all right.
Rot. You don't believe that yourself. When someone's been by his side for years, literally holding him together, why do you think he should suddenly be able to do without him? Who on earth do you think is going to take your place? That dilapidated guzzler Barty?
But he'll have his work, money, responsibility.
You're not being honest, girl. You know very well that if he's a success tonight, he'll need you more than he did as a failure.
But after tonight, he'll have confidence in himself, the strength to carry on.
With his temperament, subterfuge. From the moment this marriage idea popped up, that's what it's been, subterfuge. You've got to consider the man's whole life.
His life? Well, what about mine? Oh, I hate self-pity, Mrs. Lothian, but this time... I could have made a career in music. I let it go. I like new people, and Robert's the first I'd met for 8 years. I hate dirt and disorder and poverty. And for 8 years, that's all I've had. I'm fond of children. For 8 years, Mrs. Lothian, I've been a prisoner in that room. And I think I've served my sentence as cheerfully as I knew how. I've pretended he hadn't hurt me, hadn't humiliated me, hadn't shamed me in front of strangers. I've pretended I was satisfied, that I wanted nothing else in life. And while that's been going on, life's been going on too. 26 isn't very old, I know, but it's quite a time to catch up. And now there's a chance to catch up. And before God and my conscience, which I've searched night after night, I've the right to take that chance. And nothing in the world is going to stop me.
For a person so sure of doing the right thing, you do protest.
But I want you to understand, too.
I understand a great deal, my dear. But you've overlooked one thing. You're his daughter, and you love him.
Hello, Aunt Alma. It's 8:30, dear. What do you think?
8:30.
I'm beginning to worry.
Where is he?
I have to call.
Let me. Yes? No, where is he? Oh. Thanks very much. He's on his way.
Who was it?
I'm sorry I forgot to ask. The old son of a gun.
Oh.
Hey! Why don't you look where you're going?
Nearly there, darling. 8:30, remember? The audience, the music. All set, darling? Want to say your first line? Just to make sure. Oh, please, darling. For me. Just the first line. Please, Mary, for me.
Goodbye, Kathy. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my darling.
You animal.
New York. The condition of Madden Thomas, whose opening in Sidney Gordon's production of King Lear was prevented last night by an acute attack of laryngitis, was said today to be much improved. Mr. Thomas's indisposition disappointed one of the largest and most fashionable first-night audiences.
Laryngitis.
It's as good as anything else.
Oh, Sid, who do you think you're fooling?
There's no use talking like that, dear. One of the papers said something about opening next week.
It's up to her.
Well, I won't be here. Would you go to the theater with me, Robert? I left some of my stuff there. I'm sorry, Sid. I shouldn't try it again, Mrs. Lothian. There's no chance of it at all now. He's simply not up to it.
When are you leaving?
6 as planned.
Good luck to you both.
Thanks, Aunt Alma.
Goodbye, Mrs. Lothian.
Goodbye, my dear.
Bye.
Goodbye, Sid.
Bye. Good luck.
Thanks. Goodbye, Miss Gordon.
Did you hear what she said? What actually she screamed while she was hitting him? She said, "This is the way you were the night you fell and crippled me."
You know, I'm a little deaf. Sometimes I don't hear such things.
Don't you ever knock?
And have you refused to open?
Remind me to have a key made for you.
I can't remember when I'd seen anything more revolting.
I have no idea what bearing it may have on your plans, but I now propose to remove my trousers.
Go ahead, remove them. You forget. You're talking to a woman conditioned to such rudeness. You've always talked to me like that, even when I worshipped the ground you walked on. Not because you were handsome, mind you, but because of the greatness I saw in you. Getting into a cab one night, you kissed my hand, remember?
Certainly. To make people laugh.
That's what I mean. I knew that. You know what I did? I kept that hand in a glove for days. I kept taking it out and looking at it.
If you were 30 years younger, you might very properly be described as a middle-aged idiot.
And yet, when I saw you night before last, when you came across that stage again, I forgot every harsh thing you ever said to me. I forgot all the insults, all the hurts. That made up for everything.
Good, eh?
On the stage, you're still a god. Off, you're still a hairy rat.
Would you be good enough to leave?
Thomas, your life that could have been so magnificent is now one complete, perfect, flawless mess. The past is dead. You have no future, only the gutter. If you have one single redeeming quality as a person, I have been unable in 30 years of searching to find it. Will you marry me?
Nothing but a realist interest. What did you say?
I'm not young. I've never been pretty. But I've more than $250,000 in the bank, and that ain't hay.
Did you ask me if I would marry you?
I have an apartment in 52nd Street, all clear. 5 servants and a Lincoln limousine. I have...
Would you like a direct answer? Rather than marry you, I would dive naked into a barrel of rattlesnakes.
That's final, I take it.
Does it sound like equivocation?
Then I will leave you to your filth.
You don't mind if I see you off?
I'd sooner you didn't. Sort of thing's always rather tiresome, don't you think?
I suppose so. There's one thing that's been worrying me, Kathy. When I got there, you pitched into me.
Please, Maddie, let's not go into that.
Well, in the night, afterward, I dreamed that it was all happening again. Only this time you said, I'm lame because you fell with me in your arms. Something like that.
What a horrible dream.
As a matter of fact, I've dreamed it before. So for a minute I thought... You didn't say it, did you?
No, of course not. Why should I?
I'm glad of that. You won't think too badly of me, will you? I hope you won't. I wouldn't like to think you were going through any more unhappiness on my account. Can I help in any way?
Yes, you might write out those labels for me. Mrs. Robert Carter, Los Angeles, California.
Mrs. Robert. Mrs. Little Kathy. Mrs. It'll be hard to get used to. There's no use worrying about me, you know. I've got some decent things in me, I suppose. Well, I guess I'm what you might call a bad assembly job. I mean, in the middle of that dress rehearsal, when I suddenly knew I'd got it right, I had an odd feeling of being two people. One of whom was standing at the back of the house, just a shabby old man. And he was watching the performance and saying to himself, "By George, that's a great old boy up there on that stage. Really a honey." I could actually see and hear him saying it. And all the time I thought the big eye was the one on the stage. And the old man was a kind of subsidiary eye. The truth of the matter, of course, was the other way around. The big eye, the real eye, isn't a fellow on the stage at all. He's just a shabby old drunk, congenital, unregenerate. And as for the fine fellow on the stage, he's gone forever. Nobody'll ever see him now.
Well, inasmuch as the reason that no one will ever see him is because you've got stinko, it's not much point in carrying on like Pagliacci, is there?
You are not touched, I perceive.
Not in the least.
You're still unable to think of me in terms of a rather pathetic old creature, weak rather than wicked.
I neither can nor want to. If it'll make you feel any better, I'm convinced that the whole thing was my fault. You see, nobody has the right to make themselves indispensable to anyone else. It's pure madness.
I wish she had seen that dress rehearsal.
Wish who'd seen it?
Your mother. No, I'm not trying to kid you again. She was awfully pretty, jolly, and small. And she had little curls on her forehead like you. I played Romeo the night you were born. How I played it, I have no idea. For I was thinking of her all the time. I hadn't had a drink when they told me I could see her. I was just excited. I ran upstairs so fast, I knocked a table over. Then she looked straight up to me and said, "What do you think, Brad? I presented you with a little leading lady." And then she died. It wasn't a very good joke. It was just so cheerful.
Kathy! May you come down a minute? You've got to decide something. If you ask me.
Well, I think it's too pale. I'd like to see it with this dress. Oh, they're both so smart, but... Robert.
What you're going to say.
Darling, you called me your wife, remember?
I've known you weren't going. I've known it somehow all along. That's why I've gone out of my way to pity you, because I knew that anything else would make you flare up and take his part.
Oh, how could I have ever thought he'd go on being a success without me? He can't even be a failure without me. It's the little things I couldn't bear. Letters trailing off into scrolls. Knowing what that meant. Thinking of him coughing because he will go out without his overcoat. Thinking of him here, alone and helpless. Or out lying in some doorway just as helpless. Trying to cross the street and being run over.
A bit unfair, isn't it?
Yes, darling, it's unfair.
It's not only unfair, it's criminal. As long as we're being so honest, let's take a look at it with you staying with him. Think about that for a minute. He's gone and you know it. Every year now he'll go on drinking just a little more. But he's tough. 10 years, 15 years.
Oh, please, Robert.
I've got to say it is my only chance. It won't be long before he'll begin to fold up, bedridden. And you will be here nursing him until he dies. But that won't be soon. That'll be years from now. And you know what you'll be then? 45 years old, 50. A shabby little spinster. Dry, empty, with all of the life drained out of you. She devoted her whole life to her father, you know. He drank. Is that what you want?
Oh, of course it's not what I want. I want you. I want all the things I've been dreaming about these past few months. I want my own life. I want children. I want all the happiness that being with you would give me. But I can't have it, darling. I can't leave him.
And me? I mean nothing, I suppose.
Oh, that's not the same. You'll meet somebody else.
You remember the things I said to you that first night right here?
I know them by heart, every word.
Do you think I'll ever be able to say them to somebody else?
No.
It isn't only being in love with you. It's missing you whenever you're out of the room. It's thinking whenever I hear or see something funny that I mustn't forget to tell you about it, so you'll laugh too. It's having you mixed up in all of my thoughts, all my life.
Oh, please go now.
I need you too, Kathy. Come with me.
Please, darling, please go.
All right. I've got to get the reservations changed, get packed.
Robert! Darling, kiss me.
My name is Madden Thomas.
Will you come in, sir? Will you wait in the living room, please?
It is a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done before.
Why, Madden?
Come, my dear, to my reluctant art.